Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Abigail Ofosuabuaji with the student's ID number 2272033. Today, my presentation is on the topic Balancing Global Integration and Local Responsiveness in Worldwide Marketing. Global marketing refers to planning and executing marketing strategies across multiple countries. A key debate is whether firms should use standardization, that is, offering the same products globally, or use adaptation, which is modifying products to suit local markets. This then creates a tension between global integration and local responsiveness. This argues that success in global marketing depends not on only one strategy, but balancing both. Global integration focuses on efficiency, economies of scale, and consistency across markets. Whilst in local responsiveness, there's emphasis on adapting to cultural differences, regulations, and consumer preferences. The Bartlett and Goschel metrics explains how firms adapt to these pressures. And the most effective approach is a transnational strategy which balances both. Levi's globalization also suggests that markets are becoming similar. This is encouraging firms to standardize. However, in practice, firms must balance both. Under drivers of global integration, firms do standardize their products to reduce cost and improve efficiency. Secondly, global integration drives global brand consistency to build recognition and trust across markets. In the case of Apple, Apple maintains a standardized iPhone design globally, whilst Coca-Cola uses a consistent brand identity worldwide. Finally, technology enables coordination across markets and reduces inefficiency. Together, these factors make global integration essential for competitiveness. Firms adapt local responsiveness because markets differ. Firstly, there's cultural and religious differences, which affect consumer acceptance of a particular product. In the case of McDonald's adapts its menu to reflect local preferences. Secondly, the legal and regulatory requirements force firms to adjust to local standards. Also, consumer preferences vary in taste, income, and lifestyle. Overall, we would say local responsiveness determines whether products are accepted in the market. In product development, firms choose between standardization and adaptation. Apple standardizes core products and adapts where necessary. This means adaptation takes place only where value needs to be added. In marketing communications, global campaigns ensure consistency, while local messaging builds cultural connection. Coca-Cola demonstrates this balance. With pricing, firms balance profitability with affordability. In the case of Netflix adjusts pricing across markets, showing rigid pricing limits market access. In distribution channels, firms balance control with flexibility. Amazon uses centralized system and local partnership to improve reach. Overall, success depends on balancing efficiency with local relevance. Failure to balance global integration and local responsiveness leads to strategic imbalance. These strategic imbalance creates three consequences, which are the financial, strategic, and brand consequences. Poor market fit and loss of competitiveness leads to strategic imbalance. When there is wasted investment and declining markets, we have financial imbalance. Lastly, cultural backlash and brand dilution leads to brand consequences. For example, Walmart's failure in Germany was as a result of poor adaptation. Firms must continuously balance both global integration and local responsiveness. This is because global integration drives efficiency, whilst local responsiveness ensures relevance. Therefore, a one-size-fits-all strategy does not work. Managers must then adjust this balance based on market conditions. This is because competitive advantage comes from managing this balance effectively over time. In conclusion, global marketing is not about using one single strategy across all markets. Firms must then balance global integration and local responsiveness. This is because this balance shapes key decisions, and failure to do so leads to financial, brand, and strategic risk. Therefore, firms must adapt to changing market conditions. Ultimately, long-term success depends on maintaining this balance over time. Thank you.